Hello?
Sergeant, it's a senator.
Ah, Senator, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. You got any updates?
So I got some updates. I got confirmation that the Russians are working with HOA, and they've been going there and filling up a large tanker with a lot of slime. So I went and collected a sample of that slime. Now I'm just waiting on Captain Knight to help with testing this to see whether it's radioactive or contains uranium, because I had multiple sources from Jacob Hoth claiming that it's been said to be radioactive, their lake up there in Mirror Park, and as well from Sis. He said there's rumors going around that it is radioactive as well. So quite possibly that could be why the Russians are taking it.
Shit. Okay. Well, we need that. We need that more than Russians do.
You're damn right. I have a sample on me right now. I could give it to you instead of Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight. Well, he's the new chief. You trust him?
Well, I mean, he is the captain of the army. He was hired by General Pred. But I don't know who to trust now anymore, because Conan Clarkson's also part of the military, but he could be a traitor.
Yes. I mean, it seems like Conan is a traitor from day one.
Yeah, I think he's just in it for that bear. Once he gets that bear, he's gonna throw us all under the fucking bus.
Shit. Well, we need to stop the Russians getting that stuff. How do we do that?
Maybe we put one of those bubble boy domes over it, block it off. Or if we test this stuff and it comes back radioactive, I mean, by law, we could shut that shit down because it's not safe.
Right, but do we want to be so obvious about it, or do we want to try and catch them transporting it, and then we kill them all?
Could do that. Set up some recon, see when they're doing the next truckload, take them the fuck out.
Oh,
Or
what if you send your own truck after hijacking the Russian truck on their way to the transport, and then we take everything and they think they're still exporting to the Russians?
they just have an empty truck and we have a full truck?
Yeah.
That could be done as well. I mean, worst case, we could just fucking put a big bomb in the middle of the lake and drain that shit.
Think it's useful, or do you think we should just try and get rid of it?
I think it could be useful for us. I mean, we also got reports of people seeing large missiles. Someone said there was a large missile kind of near the military base the other day. But now it's gone. So I don't know if they're moving this around, but it was a very large rocket. I believe I have a picture.
I'm going to need to see that. Not a rocket capable of nuclear, surely.
I'll email you the picture right now. You got that, Senator?
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Something's going on. Something big's going on.
Okay. Do you think they're trying to use what's in the water to fuel the rocket?
I believe so. What else could they use it for? And all these rumors of it being radioactive.
Fuck, they're so far ahead of us in this race.
Shit.
Fuck. Shit. What do we do? I don't know. What do we do?
I'm gonna circle back with some of our scientists. We're gonna test this stuff, find out exactly what it is, and then we can make a plan moving forward.
All right. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Will do, Senator.
Good luck, Sergeant.
Okay. Sergeant! Oh, nice camo.
Appreciate it. Sergeant Hazel Halfgreaves with the U.S. military.
I actually just got off the phone with the senator. A lot of things moving. A lot of things could get dirty. This goes back to a few different scenarios here. The other day, are you aware that there was a large Russian bomber plane near the beach?
No, I wasn't. There's a lot of things I haven't been debriefed on, Sergeant K.
Okay, I got you. The other day, there was a large bomber plane flying up and down Los Santos Beach. And apparently it was dropping a few bombs. So the police got there and they shot it down. General Preda was there. After this, I relayed that to the senator, and he gave order to arrest Russian citizens, or not Russian citizens, Russian passport holders on American soil, and bring them into Guantanamo Bay for questioning. So that's exactly what we did. And when we questioned them, we found out that they're working with HOA, and they're trying to get the slime from the lake. Then I looked into the slime, and a few reports said that it could be radioactive. So, we are assuming that they are harvesting all this slime to turn it into a type of rocket fuel to win the race to space. Because previously, we had also arrested Conan Clarkson for accusations of treason and being a traitor of the United States of America, because he stated that he would throw the entire country under the bus in order to fuck Boris the Bear. And when we talked to him, he said there's a race going on between Cerberus and the Russians to get to space. And when I told the senator about this, well, the United States is getting involved now too. So now it's a three-way race to space. And the problem is, these Russians have been getting a little aggressive, so we gotta keep an eye on that. They might not be racing to space, they may be racing to make missiles.
I see. So you're telling me that there's that radioactive slime around or inside of, like, you know, the lake in Mirror Park is radioactive and it's around our citizens?
That's right. The senator has requested that we put surveillance on it, track the Russians and HOA's movement, see who goes to that lake. They're known to bring trucks there and fill it up. We need to get a better understanding of the time frame of these transports and stuff like that. So I was thinking maybe that's where you could help out.
Alright. Tell us.
I have a sample on me right now if you want to take a look at it. I'm going to bring it into Captain Knight, and we're going to try to test this and see exactly what it is.
Holy shit.
Be careful, don't touch it too much.
Jesus Christ. You're right. It's like, it's almost making me sick to my stomach just being around it.
So, that's where we're at right now. We need to figure out what's going on with that lake, figure out how we're going to attack it. I mean, we could block it off, we could drain it, we could intercept their truckloads, but the first things first, we need to get a better picture of what's going on here.
I see.
So,
I see.
I'm going to get down to the lab with this, get it all tested. When I find out what it is, I'll let you know. In the meantime, our main objective is to see what the hell's going on with that lake up there.
Alright. See anybody in red, make sure to keep an eye on them.
Gotcha,
Got it.
boss.
Sergeant K, you know, at first I was kind of like hesitant about it and seeing that way and the angle that you went about things. But seeing as though that there's actually a real threat to Los Santos, and maybe I was just overshadowed it by the niceness of them being nice to me, you know, the chair and all that they gave me, maybe I overlooked the safety of our nation.
Well, listen, as a hunter, there's many ways you can hunt. You could hunt by weapon, aggressiveness, attacking, or you could sit and lay traps. Now, to get them into the traps, what do you need? You need some bait. And that's what I was doing. Setting some bait, and little do you know, they took the bait. So now, we have the legal right to arrest them on American soil. If they commit any crimes, they're not allowed to leave the embassy with Class 2s or any weapons of the sort. So it all worked. Now we have a little stronghold on them, and they have to stay within their bounds.
Heard. I'll be sure to keep an eye on their movement. And keep an eye on the embassy, that's for damn certain.
Alright, sounds good, boss. We'll be in touch.
Of course.